Hello everybody, before I get into today's video, I'm going to do one of these, what they call a call to action, which is basically the thing where I have to annoy the audience by asking them to subscribe before I even give you any content in a YouTube video. Hey, we got some pretty cool news in the game to talk about. There's a 10x going on, as well as some other things like a fusion as well. So let's get right into it here. The first thing that's going on is there's a 10x event currently, and this one is for EVA. Now, Queen EVA is a character that I use as my farmer, and I got her probably about midway through my account. So I've been using her quite a lot. Now let's go ahead and go through this and just read the basics. It's a 10x, so if you open your Ancients or Sacreds, it's a standard chance to get a legendary, and if you do pull a legendary, you have 10 times the chance of Queen EVA being the legendary that you pull, as always standard. The other thing is there's a limited time fusion event, which is Cillian the Lucky here, or Kilian the Lucky, excuse me, Celtic. And you'll need the following 4 champions: Necro Hunter, Corpse Collector, Firstborn, and Jingle Hunter. These are all characters that have actually been around for a while, so this fusion's really not that bad. The rares are all rares that are not new. These have been available already, so you might have been able to collect these previously during like the 2x event that happened. If you saved your characters, maybe you got a handful of these. Now, I actually did get these characters here. So I have them rating. We're going to be doing the fusion today because I already had them. So it really wasn't that hard of a fusion for me. It was basically just a gift at this point. And being Irish, I am excited by that. But also check out this. They got something new, which I thought was really cool. Oh, that's the wrong button. If we go to summon, check this out now. Now there's the shard summoning chance. You can hit the I button up there and it will show you the champion that is targeted for the boost. Now you can see, I think that's pretty cool. It also shows you the excluded champions, etc. This chart has already been here before, but now it's kind of all in this one little graph, which is kind of cool. And it's up there. Now we got a couple ancient shards here to use, so we're going to open these real quick and see if we just get lucky for the video. We got 3 shards. One, we'll use 2 here, and I will save 1 for the live stream when I start the live stream up. Nope, your boy got unlucky. But we got a Rotting Mage. Remember Rotting Mage being the prom back when you had to get him from Fire Knight during one of the fusions? What was that, the foil fusion? Foily fusion? All right, so now we got to do, speaking of the fusions, we're going to do Kilian the Lucky fusion here. Now let's also, while I'm getting ready and unlocking his characters, let's talk about if Queen Eva's worth it. If you don't have a farmer, Queen Eva is actually one of the best farmers you can basically get. Let me show you a quick run with her here. I use her in 12-3 Brutal because she is, you know, Spirit Affinity, and she's not going to hit weak, basically. If you watch her, she just goes through, and she needs really low gear because the way her aura plus her third move works. Let me show you. So let me show you why she's actually probably worth it to try to get if you need a farmer. Where is she real quick? There she is. So look at this. I'll show you why this works. So if you look at the aura, 19% crit rate in all battles, So that works in campaigns as a lead. And then the third move here, she has an extra 15% chance. So because of that, you have 34% chance right out of the gate. So you don't need that high of crit chance. You see, I only got 64% crit chance, which gives me 100%. And her stats are fairly low. It's only 216% crit damage, and she still one-shots the wave and will never hit weak. Yeah, she's only got 4-star. I mean, look at the gear here. Like, it's really not that impressive, and yet you can farm it pretty easy. So for that reason, Queen Eva is probably really not that bad if you're going for the 10x and you need a farmer. Now, here we go. Let's go ahead and fuse my boy Kilian here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, 1 million silver. And there he goes. Champion Chase tournament is up, so we got the 500 tournament points, which is pretty cool. And we're going to test them out. Now, I don't have books, so I can't put the books on them, but we will max them out real quick. Okay, it's actually the next day. I needed a whole bunch of potions, so I had to grind them overnight, and look at that. He's done. So if we look here, this is what I went with. I went with a really basic War Master and then kind of like speed plus some accuracy build here with the set bonus. And I didn't book him. I don't really have books, so that's just not going to be able to happen. I put speed on him with the, you know, decent gear. I'm not going for damage. I'm just going to try him fast first at plus 150 speed. And the idea is, let's see if we can use him as a turn meter reduction. And then I'll throw a bunch of crit damage gear on him and see, okay, well, let's see what he's like when we have just tons of attack and crit damage. So we can see Is he really going to be good for draining the turn meter and stealing it? Or is he actually going to be good for just pure damage? Time to find out. Okay, so here's like a team example where Kilian might be useful. I'm using him on the team that's kind of based around boosting turn meter plus removing turn meter. So you're seeing people here like Lysandra Lead, you're seeing like Tomb Lord who can reset the turn. Obviously Kilian's in here because he's the guy we're testing and he can decrease the turn meter. Also, I have Queen Eva in here, the tester as well. She's pretty good in Ice Golem, and she's during the 10x as well, so I thought I would show her being used. She can block revive on the ads for the Ice Golem, as well as decrease turn meter, so she kind of fits into the comp of continually decreasing turn meter. I kind of like that team. Now, I have noticed with Kilian, to be honest, that his passive is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Always having some kind of useful buff up is pretty nice, and it gives you the block damage, so a lot of times he's like just straight up blocking the huge move from the Ice Golem, and having either the attack up or the critical damage up a good majority of the time makes him do pretty decent damage. I have him in basically no crit damage gear at all. It's all just pure speed as fast as I could get him at the moment to try to use the decreased turn meter, but he's still hitting pretty hard. Like, for instance, you saw him hit a 40k there, whereas my Queen Eva, who is in like very high crit damage attack gear, hit a 32k, and she's an attack-based champion. So for me, I think it's going to be a lot more exciting. See, there you go. That's a double hit, 12k, 14k. I think it's going to be a lot more exciting when we get this guy in some crit damage gear next after testing them out. There is one other thing I've noticed that he does pretty well too, which is on the second wave of the Ice Golem, Cillian does that block cooldowns move. So when he does that, it stops the reflect damage happening from the hounds and can keep your people alive in the second wave, where normally your AoEers would more or less kill themselves on the reflect damage. So that's kind of a cool benefit too. And here I just wanted to show you in this same team, this same run, Queen Eva did the second most damage, and Kilian the Lucky actually did the most damage, which is interesting because once again, he's just in fast gear, not really in high damage gear or anything. So I was actually decently impressed. Now, this is a slow run. The time up here is 6 minutes, 41 seconds, and that's because the AoE on this team is rather atrocious. It's really just the poisons of Tomb Lord and the Queen Eva AoE. So getting through the ads in the waves is slow. I just wanted to try this turn meter reduction. But Kilian the Lucky, as a single target damage, did the most. Now, if we go ahead and check him out, I think another good test would be, let's try him in Fire Knight along with Queen Eva as well. Now, Queen Eva will be the strong affinity. However, our boy Kilian will not be. Now, here's the team that I've been using. We're going to drop out Nethro and Coldheart, and instead we're going to drop in, there's Kilian, and there is Queen Eva. Now, let's try this out and see how these guys do. And once again, I like using kind of the turn meter reduction type of teams, but on Fire Knight, I do pair Tomb Lord with Zavia. That way we get the poison reduction. Now, the one thing that Kilian's going to be able to do is once we get to the final boss in the third wave here in the Fire Knight himself, the double hit on basic is going to be stealing turn meter. Whereas if he uses his A2, it's not going to be stealing because it requires it to be stunned. I do believe that they're required for the stun to happen or for the turn meter, the reduction to happen. They are linked together on the A2. And there's the block cooldown of the skills as well into the poison of Zavia, which is pretty good. I'm actually a pretty big fan of that block cooldowns, I didn't think I would be, but upon further use, and I'm noticing that on the primary target, it's a 4-turn block cooldown when it procs, which is, it's kind of insane, that locks the person out for basically the majority of the time unless they get cleansed. I haven't used him in arena yet. We've been testing him in the dungeons here. So, and there's the block damage. Having block damage is really nice. So once we actually get into the arena, it's going to be interesting to test it. So now here we get to the final boss, we get the double hit, and now we're going to finally see whether or not he's going to have some use. Oh, there we go. There's the decreased turn meter. Okay. So it does in fact work. There we go. Some more decreased turn meter. It's looking pretty good. Now he can hit weak because he is the wrong affinity for this, unfortunately. But so far so good. We haven't had any major issues with him. He's still managing to decrease turn meter. And I have him plus 150, so he's fast, but he's not like ridiculously fast, like plus 200 or something like I have my Arbiter, for instance. The weak hits really will be the problem, I think, when it comes to him, when it comes to Fire Knight here. But so far, this is it's not going too bad for him. He's kind of like an Allure Just being able to constantly spam that A1 there. There you go. Yep, I think it's looking good here. Just about 2 minutes. Obviously, the majority of that damage is going to be coming from our Zavia, but we put War Master on Kilian, and since he has that double hit on basic, he's doing some damage there as well, and that decreased turn meter is a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. So that's actually kind of impressive. I thought that was going to be significantly worse, if I'm being honest. I thought for sure Kilian was going to hit weak so much he's not really that useful, but that really wasn't that bad. Queen Eva had some use there as well. So that's the team I used. It's actually fairly impressive. Normally when I run this with Nethrol and Coldheart, it's just about the same time. So I think I'm liking that quite a bit. Now let's go ahead and test him in Arena now that we've seen him in some of the other dungeons. Okay, so let's just fight against a team that I know is a good team. Here's a good team. Here is my Kilian. I'll tell you what, I'll put in my Trunda. So it's like, this is normally a 3-man spread that I would use, and we'll just throw in Kilian to test. And we're against a Roto Sifi. So this is kind of like a meta team with a Madame here. We actually get to go first, so let's boost. There we go. Now we have the chance where we can try to give the block cooldowns. I think I would like block cooldowns on Sifi, actually, if I think about it. I got it on her, but did not get it on the others. Okay, a little bit of lag there with the freeze. So we got the block cooldowns with her, but now they got the block debuffs anyway, so we gotta wait. See if we can steal. Let's see if we can steal these. Okay, remove it from her. Now what I want to do is try to remove it from this guy, Rotos. Okay, great. So now we have a chance to stun. And then we can try steal with turn meter. So we can't stun either one's there. So we're going to try to stun this guy. Nice. We stole this turn meter. Very good. Okay, let's just boost. That's fine there. Oh, nice. We got the block damage one. Okay. So let's try to steal the turn meter from Arbiter since he's stunned and she has block cooldowns. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's get the taunt up. Very good. Okay, he's dead. Okay, Rotos popped off there. That is unfortunate. All right, so that's over. That's over, boys. But you know what? Let's try it again. Let's try it one more time. It's a pretty good team to test because we get to go first, but it's a better team than our comp. Let's drop Trunda and we'll put in Rotos, but we'll try Kilian as well. Try to give us a chance at getting it off first. There we go, into the block cooldowns. We could go for the stun. I think I'd rather have the block cooldowns. 4 turn. That's really good. So now she can't get that up. Madame got frozen. Now we can try to get the taunts. Nice, we got the taunts on everybody. I'm gonna save the removing because we don't need it yet. Okay, so now the question is, can we one-shot? Can we one-shot? We're going to try the one-shot. Oh, no. So now we lose him. Whew. Okay, we still have a chance. We still have a chance. Okay, Kilian. Do we try? I think we try to stun Rotos, to be honest. Okay, we got the stun Rotos. We still had some turn meter. We got the counter attack, but we didn't get the bonus turn. Okay, whew. Okay, block cooldowns. Let's try to remove the turn. Oh, we got feared. Uh-oh. Okay, we have to get a bunch of bonus turns here. It's the only way. Nope. And he's down. And come on, come on, come on. Yes. Survive. All right, we have to decrease the turn meter of Rotos. Rotos can't go. Come on, that's good. That's good. You got decreased speed. Oh no, he got the buff. Okay. We can't do that. So we have to try. Oh no. The only hope we have is it goes through and kills him. It's not even close. He didn't crit. He has 99% crit. Oh no. All right. Okay, so we're getting a good test against another. I want to play against a hard team. We're trying to get a real test for him here. So let's try something different here. Let's try no Torment. Instead, we're going to go for we know we're first, so we're going to go here with the charge and Rotos. We're going to try to block cooldowns into the charge, okay? So try a different kind of strat here. Boost them up. Block cooldowns again. But do we want to block? We really have to block her. I really think is the answer. There we go. We got it on everybody now. That's a game changer. And honestly, I think we try to remove her. I think we try to remove her, the Lost Bride. I think she's the most important to destroy. Get the bonus turn. Excellent, excellent. Things are starting to look good now. Try to damage her as much as possible. This might be a more interesting comp, using Longbeard to charge in Kilian. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, we didn't get the stun. It's unfortunate. And we got blocked there, which is unfortunate. Let's see if we. Oh, we got blocked there, which is unfortunate. Can we get a? There we go. Okay, that's good. Got a crit. Uh-oh. Counterattack. Can we get the bonus turn? We did. We got our Uno card in there. Let me see if we can remove his wife. Goodbye, sir. Damage you. And let's go Kilian again. I really like being able to decrease the turn meter. You know, he's maybe not that bad, to be honest. Like, I kind of was thinking about downplaying him a little bit, but upon further testing, especially in Arena, I know we just lost a bunch of battles, but this is a good team. I don't really think they're that bad of a team. Let's try this same comp against Maneater. Okay. Going first again, so we're going to boost. Let's try to get the block cooldowns. I think we picked the right target for the block cooldowns. I think it's Sifi. Oh no, I did the wrong one. Oh no, I'm so dumb. I did the stun. Okay, that's fine. What do we do here? We have to remove Rhodos, because if he gets his turn and starts popping everyone off, it's over. Okay, that's fine. Oh, the unkillable. Okay. Can we remove a turn of that? There we go. And see if we can remove Rhodos. Yes, that's much better. Much, much better. Okay, so let's just see if we can get the bonus turns. We did. Just gives me bonus turns as we can. Lower their health. Nope. Now, we can't do the block cooldowns on him, so we're going to try to do the stun. Or the decreased turn meter, excuse me. The weaken. Okay. A little bit more damage, maybe. Almost. And that should finish it. There we go. Now she's going to revive. Yep. There's the res. Can we get the kill on him? Nope, no crit. Okay, so now let's boost again. Can we get a... Yes. Nice, very good. We're just going to have to decrease turn meter because we can't do the debuff right now. So far, so good. We can just boost the turn meter. This is all fine. Try to kill him. Very nice. And we should just be good to go at this point. Now, there we go. So, yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident about this character, especially with this comp. You know, I know this is going to be a little bit longer of a video. Let's tell you what, let's try against a team like this one, Double Skull Crown Torment. But I want to show you guys a chance at actually testing, and actually kind of, you know, a full testing video instead of just cutting a few things together here. There we go, get block cooldown. Okay, nice. We got a couple block cooldowns, but not all of them. Did we survive the burst? We didn't. So I probably need a way of surviving the burst too if you're going to go against Double Skull Crown. Let's try one more comp, and then that's where we'll end it. Okay, so here is... Let's try a team like this one. This guy's got Longbeard, Rhodos, Duchess. Let's see if he goes first. Okay, he didn't. No Torment, so we can boost. And let's try to get block cooldowns on her. We didn't get it on her. She resisted it, unfortunately. Can we KO her? By getting rid of Duchess immediately. Nope, we can't. That is unfortunate. Oh, maybe we can. There it is. Nicely done, crew. Counterattack. Can we Uno card and steal our way in? Nice. Boost. Come on, boost. We need him to go first. Okay, there we go. KO. Do hopefully a KO. No, I mean, he's tanky. Counterattack. Oh, we got the skip. No, he got the skip. Oh, but we had the extra turn. What happened? I thought our extra turn was supposed to skip in front of his extra turn. I don't understand these characters anymore, I'll tell you guys. Don't let her take a turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. All right, we'll let it full auto out. Come on. Get in there, Kilian. I don't know. Kilian's not that bad with Longbeard, I think, man. You charge him, you know. You get him to charge in. And I don't know. It's not that bad, you know. He kind of... He gets that boosted turn meter. Right? Kind of like, you know, he's not OP. He's not like a Rotos. He's not like a Duchess, but maybe he's not as bad as I was originally thinking in Arena. There might be a little testing there, but you guys saw some live testing of it. I think he has potential. I kind of want to put some crit damage on him now and see how he hits with hard crit damage in like some dungeons. Okay, yeah, I think I got some crit damage gear on him that's okay for testing. I mean, it's not magnificent, but it's 3,600 attack, 256 crit damage. It's way higher than we had previous, okay? So what we're going to do is now we're just going to throw him in like the Ice Golem dungeon that we just did. And we're not going to do Fire Knight. We don't want him hitting weak or anything, okay? We're going to put him in the same thing. Obviously, he can hit strong. And you'll have a little bit of bonus damage because he's strong affinity, but we're going to see what it's like now with the crit damage gear, because before he was chunking not really that hard. He just hit 78,000. Did you see that? That's a big hit, so his ratios might be really high. He's hit 71k again. Okay, let's see what the basics like. 21k on one poke, so the double poke's going to be like 40. You know, he might actually, he might have crazy ratios. The thing is, we don't know because we don't have an API, you know, like a thing that allows us to look and see the multipliers in this game. So he could have crazy attack ratios, and we just don't know. What I could do is strip off my Xavia's gear. I might do that on the stream because it's going to take a little bit of gear. I have to mess around with the gear. If you want to see, I'll go live after this video and we can mess around with it. But I might strip off some of like my highest pure attack gear and try to get him to like over 5,000 attack with really high crit damage and see if he just goes nuts. Because look, you see how Xavia there was, see, that's 80k. You see how Xavia there was hitting like 30ks? You know, this guy might hit really, really, really hard. There might be something here. Like 112k. He just hit 112k. He one-shotted himself because of the reflect damage. That's without a weaken. 91k without weaken. Okay, I'm impressed. And that's without the crit damage mastery, actually. He's running War Master. Yeah, no, I'm actually kind of impressed. So let's see how it goes on the boss here with the crit damage gear. See, 25k for her, and then 20 plus 17 on Kilian. See what I mean? 24k from her. But she's got good damage too, and she's an attack-based character. I mean, he's attack-based too, but I don't know if he's supposed to be like a giant nuker. You know, he's kind of got support with him. So you know what I'm learning? Okay, here's my. Let's wrap the video up with this on this run, because I think I'm ready to kind of give my opinion on him after playing around with him for a little bit today. I think he's not that bad actually. I don't think he's like game changing, but I think Plarium got it right with this one. I'm gonna be honest. I think Plarium got it right with this fusion. He's not that difficult. He's not that game changing, but he's good. I think he's like the right difficulty for the right amount of reward. I actually really like this fusion. Yeah, I think I'm actually pretty positive about this one. I like this one, man. I like this character a lot. He's fun. I don't have him booked or anything, so he's gonna be better when he gets booked. He's Irish. I mean, sure, it's yet another super racist Irish stereotype, so I'll be suing them for hate and discrimination, but I actually like this fusion. So, I feel good today.